Mr. President, the delegation of Indonesia is compelled to exercise our right of reply to, to respond to the statement made by Vanuatu and Solomon Islands, echoed by Tuvalu and Saint Vincent and Grenadines concerning Papua and West Papua. Mr. President, it is one time too many that hoax and false allegations are circulated by individuals that are economically motivated by separatist agenda of Papua and their supporters. Time and time again, the same fabricated and false accusations are thrown at us. These countries are sadly blindfolded. They fail to understand, or more precisely, refuse to understand. The provinces of Papua and West Papua have undergone massive development and progress. During the past 3 years, 4,325 of kilometer routes were built, 30 new seaports, 7 new airports, 2.8 million Papua have free basic health care, 360,000 Papuan students have free education. With the economy growing at 9.21%, all make Papua and West Papua provinces the fastest growing region in Indonesia. Mr. President, Papua and West Papua provinces are an integral and sovereign part of Indonesia. They will always remain an integral part of Indonesia. These countries were foolishly decided by individuals. I repeat, by individuals, with separatist agenda to exploit the issue of human rights. If human rights are at the heart of the issue, why were these concerns were not raised in the appropriate forum, namely the third cycle of the Universal Periodic Review of Indonesia at the United Nations Human Rights Council. If Indonesia has anything to hate on human rights issue in this day and age of open technology, by now everybody will know if such accusation even exists. Mr. President, Indonesia fails to understand how countries continue to support activities of separatism in other countries. Or is this a way to from one's own domestic problem? Are these countries' human rights track record perfect? Obviously, the motivation and this august body is to dismember the territorial integrity of a sovereign and independent nation. Such actions are illegal, must not be condemned, and violate the fundamental principles inside in the United Nations Charter. We cannot let this happen. We cannot let this continue on. Indonesia categorically reject all accusations made by these countries and the individual with separatist agenda operating behind them. Mr. President, I would like to conclude by quoting an old proverb in Indonesia that say, menepuk air di dulang, terpecik muka sendiri. Or loosely translated to, if you sleep the water in the bucket, then be careful that the water will splash all over your own face. Thank you, Mr. President.